Hey, welcome everybody. My name is Chuck Hansen, and you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat because what I've done is I've created a special presentation to tell you about a very, very special company and a business opportunity that I think you're going to get excited about. So I'm going to, burst right into it. It is, boy, July the 10th already, and I can't hardly believe it. But like I said, welcome. It is your financial independence day if that's something that you're looking to do. I'm going to show you how you can cash in on two major billion-dollar industries. You're one decision away from your success. Success and failure are sometimes only separated by one decision. So this is going to be awesome. Just buckle up, and we got a lot of stuff to cover. You're going to definitely want to take some notes as we move forward. All of you that don't know me, that there's a few specs about myself. I've been in the network marketing industry for 31 years now, full-time, made over $15 million, built teams all over the globe, and was kind of semi-retired, just consulting until May of 2018. And then something drugged me out of my being kind of semi-retired into now building an organization in a fantastic company. So, I think your life is about to change, and hopefully for the better. So let me show you, the bigger the problem, the bigger the opportunity. That's one of the things that I've talked about my entire career. There's two huge problems, not only in America, but all over the globe. The average person doesn't make enough money. I'm sure everybody out there is shaking their head, say, yeah, you're exactly right. They don't make enough money. The average person only makes $35,000 a year in America, less other places, and will only earn $1.4 million in their lifetime, about $17.50 an hour. For the next 19 years, the baby boomers are going to continue to retire. 10,000 people a day are going to turn 65, and half of them have less than $10,000 saved for retirement. That is a big, big problem. American household debt just has skyrocketed, right? And almost 75% of the population is overweight. So there's two big problems, right? You've got overweight, global problem, and you've got people not making enough money. In May of 2018, I saw the collision of weight loss and coffee. And I thought, what an interesting combination, right? Everybody drinks coffee. Huge market. In fact, the second beverage only to water, right? Water, then coffee. And obviously the weight loss industry has exploded because everybody wants to lose weight. So, when I saw this, I said, what? There's a real good shot at making an awful lot of money in this industry if it's done right. So, what I want to do is, before I get into the meat of the presentation, I want to talk to you about, where your life is. And I'm not going to turn my collar around or anything, but, we all had dreams, right? We all had dreams growing up, and then some of the things like life got in the way. We got married, we had kids, and so on and so forth. I want you to start living your dream. I really do. I want you to start living your dream. I want you to live in your dream house. I want you to drive your dream car or cars. I want you to go on your dream vacations. I'd like you to have a different life than what you currently have. And if you want things to be different, then you've got to change. Something's got to change in your life. You've got to step out of your comfort zone. And, I know that if I can do it, and I've seen lots of other people do it, I know that you can do it. That's our home, one of three homes that we had at the time in Lake Travis in Austin, Texas. So it's a very interesting turn of events. Nothing would make me happier, quite frankly, than to see you living your dream. That's where I really get my joy from, is watching people grow and doing things. I'm going to let you watch a little short video of a guy by the name of Les Brown that I admire. He's very astute. and he's going to talk about cultivating your dreams, you know, and hopefully you haven't given up on your dreams. So stay tuned. I'll be right back to you.
In the Far East, they have something that's called the Chinese bamboo tree. The Chinese bamboo tree takes 5 years to grow. They have to water and fertilize the ground where it is every day. And it doesn't break through the ground until the 5th year. But once it breaks through the ground, within 5 weeks, it grows 90 feet tall. Now the question is, does it grow 90 feet tall in 5 weeks or 5 years? The answer is obvious. It grows 90 feet tall in 5 years, because at any time had that person stopped watering and nurturing and fertilizing that dream, that bamboo tree would have died in the ground. And I can see people coming out talking to a guy out there watering and fertilizing the ground that's not showing anything. Hey, what you doing? You've been out here a long time, man. And the conversation in the neighborhood is, you growing a Chinese bamboo tree, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Well, even Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder can see ain't nothing showing. So how long you been working on this? How long have you been working on your dream? It's good. And you have nothing to show. This is all you got to show. People gonna do that to you. And some people, ladies and gentlemen, they stop. Because they don't see instant results. It doesn't happen quickly. They stop. Oh, no. You got to keep on watering your dream. That is not going to happen as quickly as you want it to happen. A lot of things are going to happen that will catch you off guard. And so therefore you've got to deal with and handle it as it comes. And not only that, but that faith and patience drives you into action. You've got to keep moving and keep plugging away. See, during those hard times, we didn't know how you're going to make payroll. During those times when you failed and things didn't work out, they were nowhere to be found. But you know what I discovered? When you're working at your dream, somebody said the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Oh, it's sweet to you. It's good to you. Why? See, when it's hard and there's a struggle, see, what you become in the process is more important than the dream. That's far more important. The kind of person you become, the character that you build, the courage that you develop, the faith that you're manifesting. Oh, it's something that you get up in the morning, you look yourself in the mirror, you're a different kind of person. You walk with a different kind of spirit. And people know that you know what life is, that you have embraced life. You knew it was hard, but you did it hard.
Well, that's it, guys. I mean, it's all about, I've been working on my dream now for 50 years, right? 50 years. I grew up on the south side of Chicago, living in a one-bedroom basement apartment with my father and 4 children. So I was one of those 4. So, I mean, and I'm hoping that this is not your life, but if it is, I've got a solution for that. Most people work 40 hours a week, some 50 hours a week, some 60 hours a week, 50 weeks a year or more, maybe a couple of weeks off for vacation, underpaid, overworked, 2,000 plus hours a year at a job that they hate. You dread Mondays coming because you got to go back to that life-sucking job, right? 2,000 hours a year over 40 years is 80,000 hours in your working lifetime. Can you imagine that? Maybe some of you are halfway through it. Maybe some of you are getting close to, fulfilling those 80,000 hours. 80,000 hours is mind-boggling, right? Your earnings are based on 100% of your own efforts, no leverage, right? Which means that if you don't go to work, you don't get paid. This is kind of nuts. This is nuts. This is trading time for money. And if you're doing that, you've got to stop it. Now, I don't want you going out and quitting your job tomorrow, but I'm going to show you how you can add something to your life so that you can eventually get away from that life-sucking job and get into something that you enjoy. So there is a better way. You're never going to be wealthy working for somebody else. You've got to start your own business. A lot of benefits for starting your own business if you want to be your own boss, right? You know, you've got to learn how to use leverage. That is the key. You know, I built teams of over hundreds of thousands, 400,000 people all over the globe. And I did that with a very simple formula, and that is teaching people how to build a group of 10. You build a group of 10, you teach those to build a group of 10, you teach those to build a group of 10, and so on and so on. So you have 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, and so on, right? It just goes on and on and on. And if you can build a group of 10, which everybody can, you know, then you help them build a group of 10, you got a group of 100. If those 100 put in 20 hours a week, really part-time, that's 2,000 hours of work that just went in to helping create your dream, right? And you're getting a little percentage off of all of that work and effort. Your team just did in a week what it would have taken you a year by yourself. So leverage is really the solution to, you know, the challenge. Residual income, I love it. I mean, you know, once you understand residual income, you'll walk through a brick wall to get it. I mean, there's just nothing better than, you know, mailbox money or now direct deposit money, just money that comes, and it comes from the sale of products and the repeat sales of products, you know, over and over, month in and month out. You do the work once, a person loves a product, and they continue to buy it and buy it and buy it. I'm going to tell you about one of those products. And, you know, this model works very well in the network marketing industry. I mean, very, very well. So what happened to me is kind of ironic. I told you I was sitting here. I was consulting for a couple of companies. I was flying around the world. I was having breakfast, lunch, or dinner meetings somewhere, someplace, and eating on airplanes, you know, sometimes for long periods of time. And I was gaining weight. You know, there's just no gyms on those airplanes. And, you know, so I was gaining weight. My clothes were having a hard time fitting. And I got a call from my buddy, Dave Jordan. I've known Dave for about 8 years. And my other buddy, Rick Gerald's, who I've known for about 20 years. And, you know, Dave said, hey, Chuck, you know, we've got this amazing weight loss coffee. And I thought, that's interesting. You know, here it's the law of attraction, right? I'm looking for a weight loss solution. All of a sudden, I get a call from Dave Jordan. So that's kind of a sign. And I said, hey, Dave, I'll listen to the call. No problem. I listened to this incredible call, incredible testimonials. And then I decided to buy some coffee. Well, make a long story short, first week I lost 9 pounds. The first month I lost 18 pounds. And then I got my an airplane ticket, called Dave up and said, hey, I got to come spend a couple of days with you. What I did was a forensic investigation, an analogy of Valentis. This is the Valentis building in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Had never been to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Dave started the company in 2014. I knew that. But I didn't know all the different particulars, right? I didn't know that it was debt-free. I didn't know they had millions of dollars in the bank. I didn't know that they had done, you know, almost at that time, almost 100 million, now way over $100 million in gross sales. I didn't know their compensation plan. I didn't understand that you could, within Valentis, you can sponsor and refer people anywhere on the globe, right? I didn't understand what was really happening behind the scenes, so I spent 2 days there to check it out. We are shipping products globally, and the most important part of a network marketing company is the owner. I mean, the buck stops there. If the person at the helm doesn't have experience in this industry, I'm sorry, you know, the likelihood of that succeeding is probably slim to none. So Dave's got many, many years in the industry as a distributor, right, as somebody in the field. And so that's what intrigued me once I tried the coffee, and then I went to investigate Valentis. And here's really the reason why I got in. I mean, it's all about timing, timing, timing. Just like in retail is all about location, location, location. Timing is the critical part, because companies, network marketing companies, go through certain, predictable stages, the startup phase or the formulation phase, they call it, the concentration phase as they're putting things together. Most companies fail, 98% of them fail in the startup phase in that formulation because they're underfunded. They really don't know what they're doing. They just thought it was a good idea and maybe a great way to make money. And I've been involved in 3 other companies that went through this thing called momentum, which is kind of a mirage, right? If you can see it out there, but you can't ever quite get to it. But the 3 companies that I was part of got to it, and their sales exploded, and so did everybody's income. So it's really, all the things have to line up, right? I mean, what causes momentum is product acceptance and stories and results, and then income stories and results, right? People making money, people loving a product, that's what pushes this company or any company into that area called momentum. And I'm telling you, we are very close to going into some real incredible growth. Momentum typically starts 10, 12 million a month, thereabouts, no set number, but it's when all those stories kind of come together. We're doing right now about 7 million, right? 7 million plus a month. And so that's about where we're at, $3, $4, $5 million more a month, and we should go vertical. We're on target to do like $50 million in business in 2019. I said that, Dave, if we do 50 million, we'll do 300 to 400 million in 2020. We'll do 600 to 800 million in 2021. We'll do $1 billion plus in 2022. And, good, steady, solid growth. And that's when a lot of people make an awful lot of money. So our products, folks, are really happy people. I mean, they're smiling, and no matter whether they're in Kenya, Nigeria, Micronesia, Maui, or anywhere in the States or Mexico or South America, or Asia, all over the globe, like-minded people are coming together because they're getting fantastic results from the products, especially the Slim Roast Optimum product that I'm going to talk about. And, they're making money. So that does put a smile on your face. Our product line is over 20 products now. So I would encourage you to go to valentisproducts.com and just go and peruse all the products. I'm going to stay focused on this product here because that's the product that got me, right? It is instant results on almost everybody, almost all the time. So, that's the kind of product that very, very seldom ever shows up, something that gets instant results and works on practically everybody. Now, there are people out there that don't drink coffee. We solved that. We created a cocoa, right? Just for those people that don't drink coffee. And it is outrageous, so it's same components, everything the same, except that it's a cocoa. So go to valentisproducts.com and go take a look. What I want you to do is I want you to hear from some people about what's happened to them with, as we're taking the products.
Hi, this is Scott. I live in Tacoma, Washington. Weight loss coffee? That's right. People all over the world are getting super excited about the results they're having, and it all started with the 6-day experience sample pack.
I've been on it 35 days, and I'm down 21 pounds.
Just me, myself, I've lost 5 pounds in less than a week. People across the board are having results.
There is nobody who isn't getting amazing results. I've lost 10 pounds in 12 days.
I'm down 28 pounds now. I made like $3,500 my first month in the business.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm down 11 pounds in 10 days.
I have now lost 36 pounds and 5 inches. In 90 days, I have made just over $10,000.
Started drinking 1 cup of Optimum the week of Thanksgiving, and over the holidays to date, I have lost 12 pounds, and I have made $5,400 in this awesome company.
So incredibly excited. I got to tell you, I lost 7.5 pounds in 14 days. The laser focus that it has given me is just, it's been incredible.
Wow, that was amazing. Coffee with benefits cheaper than Starbucks. $20 to your front door lets you experience the focus, the energy, and overall mood enhancement of Slim Roast Optimum. To find out more,
you know, guys, I really wasn't prepared for the effect that I got and I received the first time I tried the coffee. And it was absolutely amazing. And, you know, talk about appetite suppressant, gave me tons of energy, put me in a great mood. I'll be a coffee drinker. I'll be that coffee drinker forever. I mean, I still drink it today. I've lost 40 pounds. The fat has melted away from my body. My coat size has gone down. My waist size has gone down by 7 inches, right? From a 40 to a 33. I actually have a waist now. So, you know, it's an amazing product, but we're getting those results all over the place. And I'm going to send you to some other sites that you can take a look at, and I'll give you those at the end. So, hey, I want you to just listen to and see a little video about how the product actually works. It's not jacked up with a whole bunch of caffeine, only 100 milligrams of caffeine, but it is neurological, right? It works on your brain. So very interesting. Take a look at this.
Introducing another innovative product from Valentis, Slim Roast Optimum Dark Roast Coffee. A great tasting neurologic coffee for optimum performance. Slim Roast Optimum is your logical daily solution to weight management. It's weight management with a neurological purpose. What if your brain had the ability to block unhealthy cravings? It doesn't matter if you've failed in your weight loss efforts in the past. You can do it this time by crushing your cravings. Your appetite is controlled by your cravings, and these cravings are controlled by your brain. Slim Roast Optimum helps everyone make smarter choices by blocking unhealthy craving signals in the brain. This uniquely formulated neurologic system is a Valentis Slim Roast Optimum exclusive. These neurologic nutrients nourish and reset brain receptor sites responsible for alertness, memory, focus, feeling full, metabolic functions, emotional balance, crave and hunger triggers, and much more. For the first time, you'll be able to crush your cravings while increasing your energy. Your body will learn to metabolize fat into energy while helping it regulate blood sugar. Slim Roast Optimum makes it easy to maintain a good mood, stay focused, and keep you going. By drinking Slim Roast Optimum Dark Roast Coffee, you are in control. And the best part is, it tastes great. Sip some today.
So that's a little bit about the coffee, and you know, all natural, patented, and just an amazing product. I've never seen another product like it in my 30 years in the industry. So hopefully by now you're starting to say, hey, I think I want to get started. I think this looks pretty cool, right? If you're ready to get started and you want a new, different, more exciting life, well, that can start right now. You know, if it's going to be, it's up to you, right? If it's going to happen, it's going to be, you know, you're going to have to do it. So, like I put here, you know, out with the old and in with the new. So that's an old Lamborghini and a new one that I'm looking at. So, hey, let's talk about getting started right. You know, this is the easiest part. I mean, it's just, you know, you pay a $20 activation fee to become a rep, no annual fee. And that gives you your back office and all the whistles and bells and all the landing pages and all the accounting software. I mean, millions of dollars have been spent to put that together. And then you just buy a product package. Now, there's a good, better, best. Well, I always go for the best because not only does it give you enough product so that you can sample it out, it maximizes the payout of the commissions in the compensation plan. And that's really all you need to know for right now. It maximizes the compensation plan, You participate in some things. One of the things called a legacy bonus, another thing called the global enrollment bonus pool. You get to participate in those two things that if you purchased any other package, you wouldn't participate in, and you don't want to miss those two things. So, you know, that's the place to start. Hey, $600 for a global business, right? That's what it amounts to. So, you know, 7 ways to get paid. If you start at that business builder package, retail commissions, fast start bonuses, $20 to $200, legacy coded bonus, $100 to infinity, incredible part, dual team compensation commission up to $100,000 a week, right? Up to $100,000 a week. Somebody's getting very close to hitting that, and it's not me. I wish it was. Dual team matching bonuses, 20%, and share the global bonus pool, and then a car bonus that starts at diamond and continues to go up. I'm going to show you how to get the diamond here shortly. My car bonus is $1,000, and they just got me a new Range Rover. So here's average monthly income and ranks. You start with the business builder package. You start at the ruby rank, right? And then you move up to emerald and diamond. Diamond is $15,000 on each leg, and the diamond income somewhere between $3,000 and $6,000 a month, right? As you move up, obviously you make more money. I hit triple diamond in October, and my income is now, I make more money monthly than most people, average Americans, make annually, right? And the average person makes annually about $35,000 a year. So I'm making more money monthly. My buddy Rick was a blue diamond, and you know, had a great income. Now he's rolled on to the next phase, to royal diamond. So, you know, it's just a matter of picking your spot and starting to go to work. This is a model that I want to show you about how the compensation plan pays. And the model is 3 who get 3. And the conversation that I have and I recommend and I teach to everybody is, hey, Bob, this is Chuck. Hey, Bob, I found a great business you and I can make some money at. Bob, have you ever heard of Valentis? No, you haven't, huh? Okay. Well, they're a 5-year-old company, a direct sales company based out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. They've done $100 million in business, and they've got some amazing products, including a brand new product that they just launched last year, which is a weight loss coffee that is just skyrocketing the sales. Last May, their sales, monthly sales, were $700,000. This May, they were $7 million. They went from 700,000 to 7 million in 1 year. And they're just now getting started. So, Bob, I'm looking for 3 people, right? I'm looking for 3 people that want to do this with me. And I thought about you. You know, it's going to cost you $600 and $145 a month for your loyalty purchase. And just wanted to find out if you're in. And that's what I do. And that's what I teach. And that's what this is all about. This is 2 people on one team, 1 person on the other team, and then it's just a duplication process. Those 2 go and get their 3. That 1 goes and gets their 3, and it just continues month after month after month after month. Now we know that it's not going to be exactly like that, but you know, if it were a perfect world, it would work out exactly like this. Some people are not going to get any. Some people are going to get 10. I mean, you know, people all over the map. But if it was just 3 who got 3, who got 3, who got 3, you would wind up with 2,187 people that joined on your 7th month, right? And your income would be right at $22,000 a month just from the dual team cycle bonus, you know? And I told you about this legacy bonus. If you built this just with your first 3 people that purchased a business builder package, then all of these legacy bonuses would be paid to your sponsor, and they would appreciate it. However, if you built it with number 4, 5, and 6, your next 3 people that purchased a business builder package, then those legacy bonuses would all go to you. Now, you just have to think, well, would your life change? Would some of your dreams come true if you started getting an extra 300, 900, 2,700, 8,100, 24 grand, right? 72 grand and $218,000 monthly on top of your commissions? Of course it will, and that's what this industry is all about. Here's what happened to me, guys. My first week, we get paid weekly. Every Friday is the end of the week, and then, we get paid. So my first week, I started on May the 20th. I actually signed up. And, so my first week's check was $724. It was mostly my efforts, right? Because I didn't have a team. I was going to go out and find my team. A year later, my check is over $11,000 for the week, right? My team, that dual team, there's 400 cycles at $20. That's $8,000, right? And you can earn up to $100,000 a week in this section right here. So I'm at 8,000. Other people are at 20,000. Other people are at 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, and so on and so forth. I think you get the idea. So I earned right at, $250,000 the first year. So I just grabbed this the other day from Business from Home magazine. They chart and keep track of all of the top income earners and income earners in the industry. And our master distributor, John, is on here. There's his monthly earnings, right? Annual earnings. Rick Jarrell's my sponsor, his monthly earnings, annual earnings. Dr. Chi, great guy. His monthly earnings, he and I got started at about the same time, in fact, at the same time. And I hate to say it, but he's beating me. So I got to go to work. I got to work harder. So, I just wanted to show you that people are making money, and it's all documented. So the question for you is pretty simple. If there was a chance that a $600 investment and 10, 12, 15 hours a week over the course of the next 3 to 5 years could produce a 6 or 7 figure annual income, is that something you'd be interested in doing? Most people that I ask that question to say yes. In fact, they say, heck yes, or something like that. So, if not now, when, right? You've got to be in business for yourself. So let's get started. If you don't want the next 10 years to be like the last 10 years, then now is the time to do something different. It really is. Let's go. It's all in place. All the stars have lined up, and this company is ready for some incredible growth. So where do you see yourself? Are you an A, right? Just hey, point me in the right direction, give me some instructions, and I'm ready to go. And that's how I was. Maybe you're a B. Maybe you've got some questions, and that's okay. Let's get your questions answered. Let's get your business builder pack ordered, and let's get on with it. And C is maybe, I don't think this is for me. And that's okay. A lot of people become customers and don't build a team, but then they sometimes get such great results, and people ask them all the time how you're losing that weight, and they think about becoming a distributor and spending that whole $20 and getting started. So, hey, if you buy a business builder package, my good friend and my first diamond, Marshall Silver, will give you 2 tickets to his Turning Point seminar, which is awesome. Everybody who is gone has loved it, and Marshall is a master at his craft. The next one's coming up in September on the East Coast, and then West Coast. Most of them are usually in Las Vegas. You can go to sylver.com/TP for Turning Point and take a look at what the Turning Point seminar is. As for me, if you buy a business builder pack, you get started, I'm going to send you a $500 travel savings voucher. which is an amazing product. It will it'll make you save $500, right? Off the retail prices that Expedia, Priceline, and every other booking site charges. This company does about 10,000 hotel reservations a day. They've got over 58 million members. No blackout dates. You can go to travelsavings.com and take the test drive and compare. So, hey, I just want to thank you for listening. You know, we've got a lot of great things, calls that happen all the time, and you can go to valentiscalls.com and listen to some of the recorded. We've got a great event. I would highly recommend that you attend in September in Orlando at the Omni, September 5th, 6th, 7th. So, yeah, by all means. And, you know, few important websites. I'm just going to leave those up there. IamTeamValentis.com, great website. Just all kinds of things to look at there. The TravelSavingsDollars.com website, you can see the kind of savings. FBTestimonials.info is our Facebook. When I looked at it today, there were like 35,000 people that have signed in. And then ValentisCalls.com. And, you know, if you're up some night, you have insomnia, you don't know what to do, nothing but reruns on, go to YouTube, search out. You'll see myself and my buddy Rocky on our YouTube channel, and where we post everything. So go up there and take a look. So, you know, it's your time. All you've got to do is make a decision and then just do it, right? Just do it. We're going to be here to help you every step of the way. So with that, I want to say thank you for joining me for a little bit of time. And I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Hopefully, I'll get to see you down in Orlando at the upcoming September event. So with that, I'm going to shut off the recording.